Hello, welcome back to Blue Harvest Toys. Hopefully you saw my video on the Total Action Force book by Brian Hickey. That was funded through Kickstarter. Well, if you liked that, I've got even better news. Because Brian has another book on Kickstarter, and this time it's all about Palitoy. It's about time. But the best news is it's done by Bob Breakin, who was the lead designer at Palitoy. And if you remember my video just before Christmas of the tour of the Palitoy factory and Colville, Bob was at the front and centre of that. So it's going to be called My Palitoy Story, the History of a Famous British Toy Company. It's launching on Kickstarter on May the 19th at 9 PM. And obviously I'll put links in the description so you can go back that. Researched and written by Bob Breakin and designed by Brian Hickey, this book provides a comprehensive insight into one of the most iconic toy manufacturers of the 20th century, documenting its inception, rise to prominence and eventual dissolution. Palitoy Limited of Colville was part of the General Mills Toy Group from 1968 to 1985 and introduced such amazing toy brands as Action Man, Tiny Tears, Pippa, Parker Games, Mainline Railways, Star Wars, Action Force and many, many more. Palitoy's fascinating story began in 1919, shortly after the Great War, when a young man decided he wanted to exploit the burgeoning plastics industry by setting up his own company. This book was written by someone who joined Palitoy the year after Action Man was launched in 1966 and who was a part of the creative team that saw the brand receive its Epitaph Toy of the Decade in 1980. As well as being a highly visual experience with many photos to enjoy, the book will take its readers through the history of Palitoy as the 20th century unfolded socially, politically and industrially, and essential for those that love toys. Author Bob Breakin is joined by award-winning graphic designer and Total Action Force co-creator Brian Hickey. This team will deliver a meticulous researched insight into the history of Palitoy and the British toy industry, presented in a beautiful 256-page hardbound coffee table book. Bob Breakin, chief designer at Palitoy during its heyday, gives readers a unique behind-the-scenes perspective into the leading toy brands of the 20th century, including Action Man, Star Wars, Tressie, Pippa, Action Force and many, many more. Throughout its pages, Bob provides his first-hand account of Palitoy's rise to prominence and details how globalisation of the toy industry enacted sweeping changes that would transform the industry forever, leading to the demise of Palitoy and many of its contemporaries. As well as featuring the toys, the book will tell the story of the people behind Palitoy, with first-hand accounts from many of its staff collected by the author through the personal interviews and research of contemporary publications. Celebrating the creativity and ingenuity and vision of the Palitoy's team, this book will be a highly visual experience for the readers. This hardbound coffee table book will contain 256 full-colour pages. It will be beautifully printed and bound, making it an essential addition to every toy collector's library. The production of the book will be funded by Kickstarter campaign. Backer rewards include signed copies of the book and a Kickstarter exclusive A3 poster and postcard set. The book will cost €65 plus shipping, but early bird prices is €55 plus shipping. Early bird rewards will be available for the first 5 days of the campaign, and the campaign will run for 30 days. So I'm really excited about this book, and I'm sure you will be too. I will definitely going to be backing it on Friday. It is Friday, May the 19th at 9 PM GMT. So I don't know if that's British summertime or if it's going to be 9 o'clock. It might be 10 o'clock. I don't know. Again, I'm so excited about this book. It is something I have wanted for so long, and it has been a massive gap in the market of toy books, toy history, and we're finally going to get it now. And I couldn't be happier. As I said, the link is in the description. Please go and back it. If you're watching this channel, you're going to be a toy lover. You're going to know how Palitoy changed toy history and the designs that we got from Bob Breakin and all the designers there, and how much this means to me as well as it will mean to you. And I will keep you updated on this, you know I will. So please go out there, back it. I know a lot of you will. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. May the toys be with you.
Look, Armando, what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.